Hello, I am Professor Kalpesh Patel, Electrical Engineering Department from the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Our subject is Power Electronics 1 of the Electrical Engineering Department, BE 3rd year 5th sems, and the subject code is 3140915. Today we are going to understand our subject details like what are the contents, credit of our subject, teaching scheme, number of chapter and the list of the experiment. The flow of contents are course details, scope and objective of course, text and reference books, chapter wise course plan and the list of the experiments. And this is the course details. Our subject code is 3140915. Course subject name Power Electronics and credit 5. In this subject total 4 lecture per week and there is no tutorial and 2 hours for practical works. Credit 5. And this is the evaluation schemes in which 30 marks of mid exam and 70 marks the external theory exam, and continuous evaluation of 50 marks, and it is practical work. So 30 marks of ESE means external viva and 20 marks of PA internal viva. So total marks 100 marks of theory and 50 marks of practical, so total 150 marks. Scope and objective of course. Power electronics device and converters are now widely used in the domestic application as well as the industrial applications. Domestic application like mobile charger, computer SMPS, fan regulator, etc. And industrial application like electric drives, power systems, heating application, etc. The course is aimed to exposure about the commonly used power electronics device and the power electronics converters. After learning this course, students will be able to understand the difference between the signal level and power level device. Signal level device which is used in small circuit or control circuit, whereas the power level device are used in the high voltage or high current circuits. Just to understand the construction of the power converters, to analyze and operation of the power converters, to understand the application of power converters. These are the text and reference books. Muhammad H. Rashid, Power Electronics Circuit Device and Applications. Second is the N. Mohan, Power Electronics Converters. Third one is the R.W. Erickson's. Fourth one P.S. Bimra, Power Electronics, Khanna Publication. Fifth one is the L. Umanand, Power Electronics and its applications. Chapter wise course plan. There are 6 chapters. First one is the power switching device, in which we will study about the different types of the power electronics device and its constructions, operations, switching characteristics and applications. Second one is the DC to DC converters, in which we will study the how to convert the one level of DC voltage to the another level of DC voltage. So it is like chopper. Third one is a DC to AC converter. DC to AC means is inverter. Inverter means convert DC level to AC of 230. DC is a 12 volt or 24 volt and output voltage AC is 230 or 50 hertz, which we used in our home. Fourth one is a AC to DC converter. That means rectify. It converts the AC supply into the DC supplies. Like for our home there is DC motor, so we need our home we get AC supply, but we need DC supply to run the DC motor, so we have to convert AC into the DC voltage, so we need AC to DC converters. Fifth one is the AC voltage controllers. Some application needs variable AC source, but at our home we get the constant AC voltage, so we have to convert AC voltage of one level to the another level, so we need AC voltage controller. Sixth one is a miscellaneous. In this chapter we will study how to select a particular device for a particular application. Also this chapter includes the rating of the device, how to protect the device from maloperation and its rating and data sheets. These are the list of the experiments. First one is the static and dynamic characteristic of the SCR, MOSFET and IGBT. Second one is the R, RC and UJT triggering of SCR. Triggering means how to turn on the SCR by means of R is resistive, RC resistive and capacitive, UJT unijunction transistors. To analyze and perform the single phase and three phase full bridge thyristor rectifier for R and RL load. Rectifier means AC to DC converter with different types of load R and R, that means resistive and resistive plus inductive load. Fourth one is a duty ratio control for regulating the output voltage of DC buck or boost converter. Buck means step down converter and boost means step up converter. Third one is a buck boost, that means both, it will step up and step down. So duty ratio controls means change the on time and off time of the device. By changing the on time and off time, we can convert some DC voltage level to another DC voltage level. Fifth one is the modeling and simulation of closed loop control DC to DC converter. That means all these three converter simulation in MATLAB. To study the effect of inductance, switching frequency, duty cycle, load current on the output ripple voltage of a step down chopper using the MATLAB simulations. Seventh one is the performance of a single phase bridge inverter with R and RL load. 8. Study the harmonic spectrum of the output voltage for a unipolar and bipolar PWM controlled half bridge and full bridge converter. 9th one is the performance of a three-phase bridge inverter operation with 120-degree conduction mode and 180-degree conduction mode. 120 means each theta conduct for 120 degree. In 180-degree conduction mode, each theta conduct for the 180 degree. Simulation of SVPWM and to study its effect over SPWM. SVPWM means space vector pulse width modulation and SPWM means sinusoidal pulse width modulations. 11th is the output AC voltage control of SCR based single phase AC voltage controller using on off and phase control principles. 12th is output AC voltage control of SCR based three phase AC voltage controller using on off and phase control principles. On off control means we have to change on time and off time, but in phase control principle we have to change the firing angle of the SCR. 13th, to study the performance of a single phase fully controlled and semi controlled converters for R and RL load. Last one is to study the performance of a three phase full controlled and semi controlled converter for R and R loads. Thank you.